Today we have with us E.T. Muhammad Bashir. Even you are instrumental to start IM.
I am instrumental
IM
because of my
yeah.
insisting only.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we went for IIT, but they gave only IIM.
Dear friends, today we have the privilege of being in the presence of E.T. Muhammad Bashir Sahab, a true visionary leader and the member of the Parliament from Kerala. Our guest speaker has dedicated his entire life for the upliftment of the downtrodden and the needy. Bashir Sahab has successfully led numerous initiatives that have had a profound impact on Indian politics. But it is not just his political engagements and professional achievement that make him special. Bashir Sahab is a passionate advocate for educating the next generation on the importance of getting education and being a true citizen. His engaging speaking style and ability to connect with audiences of all backgrounds make him an inspiration to many. Today, Bashir Sahab will be sharing his insights on the undiscovered history and truths, of course, related to his place. He is residing in a place called Konnara Makam, which is historically very significant and socially relevant. Get ready to be inspired, challenged, and empowered to take action. Dear friends, please join us in giving a warm welcome to the exceptional leader, E.T. Muhammad Bashir Sahab.
Malayalam or English?
English is better.
Okay. I'm happy to have a talk with you. Thank you very much. My village is known as Mapram and Konnaru. Konnaru is the old name. We are proud of our significance in the history because this area, you may be knowing that this area was really very, very important and noted in the history, especially in 1921 Malabar Revolution. The Konnar, they are known as Tangals, that Holy family. So Tangals of Konnar, they played a pivotal role in the Malabar. They were fighting like anything against the British Empire. They were not yielding for any kind of torture. I still remember in our tender age, when we are kids, there was an old masjid there.
Yeah.
In the walls of that masjid, small holes were there. People were saying that, old people were saying that, it is British people fired from the other side of the river and that went through that wall. Actually, people are not believing it, nobody knows what exactly is inside. Then for the renovation of that mosque, the existing mosque was demolished and the new work started. When it is demolished, we saw that this much of length, that bullets. We had collected that at that time. At the time of renovation of that mosque, I was involved. But before that, people go to that mosque and I also go to that mosque. It is here nearby only. So this bullet we have collected and it was kept in a small tin like that, plastic small container. Then in between that somebody might have come, some historians might have come. Anyhow, it was totally, we lost it. If that was remaining, it would have been the best piece of history. Anyhow, after that, when the wall was, that wall also there was a hole like that. That when we started working on that, there we saw one single piece. I think that is still there.
That is still there.
Still there.
They are preserving.
And not only that, there was a speciality with this Tangal family, but they were very strong in their faith. They participated in this as if they are fighting for a noble cause. It's a noble war they did. There was no any kind of force which can silence them. So they fought tooth and nail against British Empire, and there are many history related to that. Similarly, in Kodiyathur also you were saying about Muhammad Usman Sahib, Muhammad Bayan Sahib.
His last speech.
His last speech, he was returning on the way only he died. Not only that, in Kodiyathur also you can remember many names, popular names in this, in there also.
Yeah.
Recently a documentary was there.
Yeah.
You may try to get it. It is a very, very good, my learned friend Mr. Randatani, he was there, he myself, for the release of that this thing. So, in all these ways, what I am saying is, this village is having a very glorious past. Unfortunately, it has not been recorded. Now you have come. Thank you very much for that, because you are coming with a very good intention.
Yeah, yeah.
Because nowadays, this local history, it is having its own prominence. No, people normally they won't do it. Recording and that kind of thing. So not only that, no, we are seniors,
Yeah.
and if this batch of the seniors are completely gone, and then the new generation, they may not have any idea about this. So we are all duty bound to make this into document,
Yeah.
and that will surely inspire the budding generation. So in that way, you are also associating with that. That is very good.
Yeah.
Similarly, the zamindar kind of a thing. There also you can see almost all the lands were occupied by big people. Normal people were just getting bread and butter through small work, agriculture work and all kind of things. Regarding that also, there is a lot of this thing. Before land reforms, they were working like slaves like that. So all these things are now totally changed. And in that way, there are many things to say. But for me now, even though this is the preliminary thing I can say, I would like to say clearly that this observation may not be sufficient to understand our village. I want to say that because even though I have born and brought up here,
Yeah. Yes.
my in-depth knowledge on the subject is not, I am not proud of it. Maybe just average, like that. But for that I advise I know personally. There are historians, local historians here, who wrote some book from the Tangal family itself. You may try to talk to him also.
Yeah.
He may be having better ideas. So anyhow, this is really good, and I really appreciate your hard
Sir,
work.
other things, special congratulations for you that in your effort that we have two bridges.
Yes.
One is this Adaram bridge and Pulimal, no? That bridge comes, that is very closer. The airport to Wayanad Road, that is close to this way. This village has to be a city, like.
Well, this is going to be reformed like anything.
Yeah,
Some
yes.
tremendous progress will
Yeah,
come,
yes.
because now you might have seen this road is very
Yeah.
thickly, very traffic jam is
Access to,
there.
yeah.
The thing is this: those who are going to Karnataka from South Kerala, they need not go to Calicut.
Yes.
Previously, they were going to Calicut and taking all the round
Yeah.
from Kundamagali like that. From here you can straight away cross, and you will reach Tamarichay,
Yeah,
Chungam. That will reduce your effort,
Yeah.
and cost-wise also is good.
And also for the tourism industry, this is
Very
much
high
plus,
potential it is there,
because Chaliyar and Iruvarni blending together,
That is-
Elamaram.
that is joining there.
Yeah.
And not only that, this area itself is a beautiful,
Yeah.
as you said, that Iruvanipura, that is joining there only,
Yes.
Pulimar. And before reaching,
And this,
Bepur, I think many rivers,
Yeah.
6 or 7 rivers are joining this stream.
Yeah.
Anyhow, there are the potential for tourism.
There
that
are
also-
possibility for the agriculture tourism, village tourism. lot
Yeah.
of things,
That's not only that, why if you go just to go, the other side, what is that Yogaparno, Koil, that set of
Kakadamoil.
Kakadamoil. Kakadamoil is now coming up as a big tourist resort, And last week I was inquiring for a friend of mine.
Oh.
Seat was not available even during
yes.
this vacation.
That's
I mean, Onam kind of things. So there is it's a good place like that. About history, I can also help you in getting that book,
Yeah, yeah,
so that when you are producing in the background of this particular village,
yeah, yeah.
you will get very good ideas.
Sir, as per this new education policy 2020, it's giving importance for the IKS, Indian knowledge system. Even these the Konnare Masjid, they have the old Dars system. You know, that's and all the beauty of learning and spiritual learning, spiritual preparation, the traditional system of learning, no?
That is, if you do it in a good sense, that's okay. Otherwise, that is dangerous also.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. See, you should not mix, see, spirituality is good.
Yeah, yeah.
Spirituality for the sake of any other political interest or partisan kind of idea, that is dangerous also.
Yeah, yes.
So, in the national education policy, if they see this ruling party in India
Yeah, yeah.
is communalizing everything.
Yeah.
If you see, taste the Vedanta or anything like that,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing wrong in that. I was instrumental in starting Sanskrit University.
Ah,
in
yes.
Kerala.
You
People were
are the
asking.
minister. You
but
started Sanskrit.
People were asking why a Muslim League minister take this much of interest.
Not to start at the Arabic university,
that is
but
it.
a Sanskrit.
That was done. So they are creating some myths.
Uh-huh.
That's not fair.
Yeah, yeah.
We have to learn many things, even if we say learn any other kind of theology of different
Yeah,
religion. All these things are good.
yeah.
But now what is happening is they are taking it out with according to their will and pressure, and they are distorting the things.
Mm-hmm.
You might have studied that the Mapala revolution.
Probably.
That was what happened. They have cut off
Mm-hmm.
that chapter.
Oh,
Similarly, history is rewritten. They have appointed all communal kind of forces.
mm-hmm.
So they are twisting and they are distorting the history. That kind of danger is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So while you are rewrite, first thing,
Yeah, yeah.
you need not to rewrite the history.
Yeah, yeah.
You can have another thing, but rewrite the history or renaming the places,
Yeah, yeah.
that is all with bad intention only.
Mm-hmm.
Why should you change the name of Nehru Museum into some? But Nehruji's contribution to this country
Yeah, yeah.
is very good. Actually, no comparison with that.
Mm-hmm.
So for that also, they want to change, because it is not the name they hate. The force behind that and the contribution of Panditji, all these things they want to keep it wash out to be completely wipe off.
Yeah, yeah.
All these things are there. So we have to look into that in a wide angle, studying the Puranas and other things. I'm not against it, because people must read all these things, and that's all different. But if they make it for this thing, especially in this science and technology, that its development is there.
Yeah, yeah.
And if they link everything with this kind of thing,
Yeah, yeah.
that is not a healthy practice.
Anyway, thank you so much with ET sir. And to this day is very much important, because Rabi Lawal 12,
Yes.
Muhammad Abdurrahman Sahib published his Al-Amin in this on the day of
Alamin, Muhammad Ram Sahib, then after that, Mahidhu and Devi, I think
Yeah, yeah.
they were all there.
he published his Al-Amin
Ah.
on the day of the birthday of
Maybe
Muhammad,
that I was not knowing. But
Muhammad Nabi
Muhammad Abdurrahman Sahib, nobody can
Yeah, yeah.
even imagine a personality
Yeah, yes.
like him. His courageous kind of things, his faith in
Yeah,
God, he was very religious.
All the contributions in Kerala, especially in the education, that is because of ET sir. And we need ET once again in the education sector, maybe in the state or center, because that much contribution he done in education, really. And so thank you so much.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
compliment.
thank you so much.